In this session, we will look at BankStream in Rice School Management. BankStream is basically a functionality that allows you to have like a copy of your bank statement and allocate transactions accordingly. To access your BankStream, let's say we are in the home page, we go to Bank and then BankStream. So just a little overview about our BankStream. There are two ways that you can pull your statement transactions into Rice School Management. You can do it through CSV statements, and you can also do it by connecting it to your bank. We use a third-party provider called Yodlee, which helps us basically link your bank with our BankStream in Rice School Management. It's very secure. It's used by very big companies, just worldwide. We don't really contain any of your bank information. It really just helps us link the bank to your system. So what happens? You basically cannot do any transactions, make transactions that money will actually go out from your bank transaction and money will actually come in. No, this is just for recording purposes. Okay, let's get started with our BankStream. I will start by explaining these two, which is your bank balance and your ledger balance. If your bank was connected to the BankStream, you would have your actual bank balance here. As you can see, it was previously connected, but now I disconnected. That's why we do have this bank balance here. This is the bank balance in your actual bank account today, right now, actually. And then you have your ledger balance, which is basically the balance in your bank general ledger account. This is where you record everything that goes in and out from your bank in your chart of accounts. Let's get started with recording bank transactions. We will start with expenses. But before we do that, I want to explain to you a bit of the columns in the BankStream. We have the bank date, the description, and the amount, which is exactly what we have in your bank statement. Nothing changes here. The service fee and the total, most of you will not have. This relates to those schools that use SnapScan or ICOCA card transactions and things like that. Then you have your category in your account, which is basically where you allocate direct general ledger expenses or income. And then you have your customer supplier. This is where you put in the name of your customer, of your supplier, or of your student. Then we have new match and split. This is where you basically have the option to match the transaction to a document or maybe split a payment between many students or between many expense accounts or income accounts. Okay, then you have the VAT code, which is not really applicable for schools. And then you have the approve column, which is basically you saying, okay, everything is correct. I want to record in my ledger. All right. Let's get started with allocating the expenses. I will start with the first one, sport expenses. It's an expense, so I will do a direct general ledger allocation. I'll just come here to category and I will put in sport expenses. After this, all I'm going to do is I will click approve. And then I get a notification saying that my transaction has been approved. Then I will do the same with accounting fees. I will also come here straight away and I will select accounting fees. And then I will approve. As you can see, it's very, very easy. It's straightforward. You just go there and you approve straight away. Let's say, for example, you have, let me search for a transaction here. Let's say this transaction, for example. And now it's an expense transaction, but now it's for different expense accounts. In the same line, I will come here to new and I'll select split. I am now able to split this transaction, this 571.66, into different accounts. I'll click add. It will ask me for a company, but I won't really have one. So I'll come straight to account. Let's say bank charges. And let's say the bank charges was 71.66. Okay, so it tells me I have a total of 571.66. I have allocated 71.66 and now I still need to allocate 500. I will click add for the next account. Let's say this is tuck shop expenses and it's 450, just as an example. And then I'll add another account, so account to that 50 that we're missing, and this will be, for example, let's say sport expenses again. And there you go. Now it tells me that I have no difference and I can approve it. So you see how the system splits it? You have there the amounts, then you have the accounts. It tells you it was split and now you can approve. Okay, it's very simple. And that's what we do for expenses.